Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. Fouled there. Deflected behind for a corner kick. And it's been taken short. Great chance! Denied by an instinctive save.
Mendes really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
One time, excellent interception. Scalia. And here's Dembele. Scalia hits one.
Oh, once he made the save, it didn't take the keeper long to start barking at his defence.
Keeper's got good distance on that. There's alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. That's really well manoeuvred. Things have been frenetic in the early part of this game. A lot of action high up the pitch. João Neves. Ah, such a clever touch. It's the big chance. Chance to counter. Rashford. Digne. And he goes cross-field. Tielemans. Oh, denied brilliantly.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Solid defending, refused to be out-muscled.
Must have been told to look for ways to try and construct some space down the middle here.
And what is it, Jim, that they're actually achieving?
Well, it opens up the pitch, stretches the opposition, and it activates more running room.
Nuno Mendes. That's a throw. Nuno Mendes with the cross. It's an excellent interception. Digne chooses to go cross-field. forwards. And he's there to clear it. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. Digne. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Tielemans, gently done. Rashford. Vitinha. Hakimi. Beraldo. Hakimi, driven forward. Digne. Looks to the other side. Doué. He's shifting through the gears here. Lovely feet. Now the finish! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And Paris Saint-Germain take the lead. That really was a thing of beauty, curled in effortlessly.
You know what was notable in that, Peter, was the fact that he didn't try to blast it. He chose placement instead and delivered a peach.
Paris Saint-Germain have taken the lead.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Hakimi. And it's Dembele. Now then, the ball's come loose. In comes... Oh, what a climb! Decent enough try.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Succumbs to the pressure. Doué. The first 45 minutes are up. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, and at half-time, it is 1-0. There's the start of the second half.
Paris Saint-Germain definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
Moved on forwards. Vitinha. Beraldo. João Neves. And it's played forward. Oh, Red, nice interception. Nuno Mendes. That is good strength. Bailey. Do have a chance to counter here. Oh, good spread. Rashford. And that has been cleared. And that's a throw. Fabian Ruiz. Vitinha. Ronaldo forwards and with intent. Back into the middle. Oh, it's Dembele. It's Dembele! Great effort, beautifully taken.
Dembele brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Dembele wins the duel this time. Kvaratskhelia laid out to the left flank. That defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Rashford looks to get on the end of this. João Neves, who's set up one goal so far. Lobbed in behind. Konsa gets it away. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Defending was strong and firm. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. João Neves does really well to win the ball there. Doué. Fabian Ruiz knocks it out wide. Proves too strong. Iñigo defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. Kvaratskhelia! He's got away with one there. There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after that, but I guess something had to be done. I suppose it did need a little change.
Beraldo. That's really well manoeuvred. Asensio. Camera. And it's hoisted clear.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Dembele has given away a free kick. Digne. Played towards the other side. Paris Saint-Germain leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here. 1-0. Climbs up big! Should have equalised.
I think he rushed that. He had a bit more time than he realised. He could so easily have equalised there.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Yeah, they're certainly getting much...
Could be danger here! He has found the way through. Dembele gets flagged offside.
Paris Saint-Germain surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Fabian Ruiz. Nuno Mendes. Paris Saint-Germain close now to seeing this one through to the end. Asensio! And for a moment, time stood still.
Well, I think the opposition was pretty sloppy in creating a problem for themselves then, but he was onto it so quickly and very nearly made them pay.
And there's going to be another change here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though not quite able.
João Neves. Fabian Ruiz. Hernandez. That's a lovely, neat pass. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Cash, gently done. Tielemans.
Time is ticking away, and they're playing as if they're defending a lead. They've got to get it up the pitch.
That's been drilled forward. Beraldo. And time is up. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the very beginning. Your final thoughts, Jim?
And there's a lot more